Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I have some family members who are down with the cold, the same virus that I had. So I'm doing some chicken soup here. I'll start with the chicken. I cut up some chicken thighs. They were boneless, skinless chicken thighs, about 4 small ones. And I've got bone broth. I make bone broth ahead and freeze it. And so this is thawed now. I took it out of the freezer last night. And then I also have just some regular store-bought chicken broth to add to it. These are dehydrated carrots because I thought I had carrots and I used the last of it in the lamb stew. I've got half an onion that I'll chop, and probably won't chop all this celery, but some of this, probably half celery. And then of course I've got garlic. My bone broth is already really, really seasoned with garlic and ginger and apple cider vinegar to break down the good stuff in the bones and, that kind of thing. So, and salt, pepper, and onion powder. So I'm going to get this going in hopes that they will eat it. If you're new to my channel, my name is Kendra, and I am a grandmother and mother. And of course, I'm a mother if I'm a grandmother. And let's see what else. I stay at home. I said that. I am married and I live in Washington State. And I love to cook, bake, decorate, shop, and that kind of thing. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back, friends. The broth is in, as well as the dehydrated carrots. Now, I put the garlic, salt, pepper, and onion powder on the chicken, and I'm going to stir that all up so that the chicken is well seasoned. Last minute addition was a little bit of the red pepper, just because they like it, the guys do, and I think it'll help. So the chicken, a little bit of frozen bone broth still. I'm going to turn this on high and get this chicken done. And then when that's done, I'm going to turn it down to low and it'll cook all day. Oh, I still need to add, I didn't finish, I still need to add the onion and celery that I will slice. And when I'm all done with this, I'm going to make an instant pot of rice, just jasmine white rice. And they can put that in their bowl first and then the broth on top, or nothing. It just depends on how they want to do it. So that's that. I decided to just use diced onions instead of chopping this up diced size. What I will do with this onion is just chop it into eighths, maybe quarters or eighths or something, and then of course peel it. That way it'll have the flavor and everything in it, but I don't want to use that onion. I want to use these onions. They need to be used. That's about half of the celery. There's already celery in it. I'm just going to put the rest of it in. Okay, let's see if I can get my hands on it and hold the camera. Oh, I don't know why I don't use my, oops. Some celery overboard, that's okay. I am also going to put in the onion now, and there's some shakies of parsley. That's all of the onion that I used. I just kind of, like I said, took some parts of it, threw the rest away, the stem and all of that, of course. Okay, that ought to do her. I might add some more broth later if this cooks down too much, but I might not. I don't want a lot of it left over. Just enough for a couple days, Anyway, this says that it's organic parsley flakes, and I guess it still is, but it's not from this company. What is this, a Safeway brand? Walmart brand. Anyway, it came from my garden. I dehydrated it and threw it in there. And you can tell because there's stems here and there. On high, I'm going to walk away. It is 12:15 in the afternoon. I hope it'll be done around 2. The soup is about done. Let me give it a stir and show it to you. I'm trying to do this with one hand. Did I say soup? I was thinking of 2 different things at one time, and I'm almost sure I said soup, but I might have used a different word. Okay, the chicken soup is done. I mean, the meat is done and everything. The carrots look like they've reconstituted because I did use the dehydrated. The celery's soft, the onions are basically soft. Some of these bigger pieces that I put in for flavor for the soup might not be all the way soft, but that's fine. So that's done. I'm going to put the lid back on this. And then I just started the Instant Pot for rice. So rice in the bowl, soup on top, if that's how they want it. There are 2, 4, 6, 7 maybe of these left. They're the Cheddar Bay biscuits from yesterday, I think it was. And then I've got a whole bag of these Cheesecake Factory, what are they actually called? Brown bread wheat dinner rolls. So there's that. And there's all kinds of crackers too, if that's what they prefer. And that will be dinner. I'll try and show you a bowl or a plate or something when I get done. And easy peasy. Dinner will be ready before 5. All right, dinner time. So the rice is finished. It's jasmine rice, like I said. And here's the bowl. And this soup is finished. So my idea is just to put some soup on top. Just got the bits first, and then some broth. And so, like I said, this was made with bone broth, so it's got a lot of good stuff for if you have a cold. And then you can add whatever salt and pepper you want. I didn't put salt in it, but I did put pepper in it. And that is my story for chicken soup to cure the cold. Have a great day, everybody. Take care.